Gusto and Stun in the same OCG Thursday. Well, ain't that quite exciting? Make sure you guys smash the crap out of the subscribe button so you guys don't miss on more OCG Thursdays. So the first list we have here is Gusto. Now remember, the OCG just got brand new Gusto support. I feel like this could have been a structure deck and we could have got more value out of this, but I guess this is what third place gets you on a voting spree. So, what's this deck do? Well, we still do basic combo plays. The cool thing is we're able to produce Wolf Freight here, which basically will just start giving us negates. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. And then we have access to climbing up through things like the new Zephyr Pilica, making Crystal Wing. It's a whole grand time out here. So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom, Enjoy a Spring, one copy of Barrier Statue of Storm Winds, one Calm Serenity Gusto, two copies of Eagle, two copies of Griffin, triple copies of Glodal, triple copies of Vether, one copy of Kamui, triple copies of Maxi, triple copies of Pilica, the Descendant, one copy of Reese, two copies of the Winda Priestess of Gusto, two copies of Glassbell, triple copies of Icebell, one copy of Snowbell, triple copies of Wind, the Wind Channeler, and we have two copies of Called by the Grave, two copies of Emergency Teleport, two copies of Forbidden Droplet, triple copies of Gusto Tailwind, and one copy of Lightning Storm. Down here in the extra deck, we have one Simorgh, one copy of the Rubber Band Shooter, one Halki Fibrex, one of the new Wolf Freight, the Stellar Wind Wolf. So you can only control one of these. Well, this card has 4,000 or less attack each time another monster effect is activated. This card gains 3 attack immediately after this resolves. Once per turn, if this card has 4,000 or more attack, quick effect, you can shuffle this card and all monsters your opponent controls into the deck. So the stacks for your own monster effects as well is actually where the real value comes in for this cool card here. So basically you just start a whole Gusto turn while you have this on the field and you're like, oh yeah, by the way, I'll just have a free board wipe on you on your turn. We have one copy of the Wind Pegasus Agnister, one Outer Entity Haster, one copy of Chambara, two copies of Freeze, two copies of Rampa Pilga, two Crystal Wing, one copy Clearwing, and one Gotta Go Fast. Then we have one Scythe, one copy of Shenshin, one Contact, two copies of Mind Control, two Artifact Sanctum, triple Evenly Match, two Dynamiscus, two copies of Quaking, and one copy of Solemn Judgment. Wrapping up, Gusto Control. If you're wondering what to pick up in the TCG when this deck comes out, this card right here currently does not have a reprint. This is the centerpiece, honestly, of what this deck wants to do, but obviously there's a lot of DT cards and stuff in this deck that are very nice, but this is your centerpiece. Alright, stun time. So, what do we do here? You guys know how great Normal Summon Inspector Border, Normal Summon Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo, and then, King Tiger Shenanigans. Also, by the way, how many years has it been? How many? Be honest with me. Alright, when was the last? Oh my gosh, I have not seen Burden of the Mighty in so long, man. Like, this is ancient stun territory here. So, like, this is a nice throwback. So we have triple copies of Fossil Dino, triple copies of Inspector Border, triple copies of King Tiger Wanghu, two copies of Burden of the Mighty, triple copies of Dark Hole, only one Moonmere Shield, triple copies of Potted Azizes, triple copies of Potted Duality, one copy of Raigeki, triple copies of Compulse, triple copies of Crackdown, triple copies of Macrocosmo. Why can't I have triple Macrocosmo? God, I wish. We have triple Sword, triple copies of Judgment, triple copies of Strike. Looks like the OCG has actually ruled that Sword is just better than Wings. Well, I mean, I guess your trade-off is like, man, I don't know, I think Wings is better. It's chainable. It's what we care about. And in the extra deck, we have one Hayate, one Borland, one Tiger Mortar, one Hammerbong, one Dryden, one Shockanine, one Borbo, one Ultimate Falcon, one Utopia, one Zeus, two Stardust, one copy of The Last Warrior, and one Exterio. I feel like the side deck needs to be worked on. Our extra deck. We have triple copies of Alpha, one Pankratops, one Feather Duster, triple Evenly Matched, one Imperial Order, triple Starlight Road, and triple copies of Waking the Dragon, wrapping up Stun. I guess we're just trying to bring this guy out, right? Off of this. But, I feel like some of the options that the TCG have been doing are just a whole lot more useful in the long run. But I love the idea behind this. Next up, Eldritch Pacifist? So we just Eldritch combo our opponent. Combo, by the way. And we just generate advantage through the Pacifist. Okay, sure. I also see we're citing one calling and one network down here to OTK our opponents. Oh man, if only Yu-Gi-Oh was that simple. We have 2 copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, 2 copies of Eldritch the Golden Lord, 1 Ghost Bell, triple copies of Planet Pathfinder, 1 copy of the Phantasm Spiral Dragon, 2 copies of Cursed Eldland, triple copies of Pacifist, 1 copy of Spiral Grip, triple Prosperity with 1 Terraforming. Then we have 2 Conch, triple Sanguine, 1 Golden Land Forever, 2 Hugwero, triple Imperm, with 1 Metaverse, 2 Spiral Battle, 2 copies of Spiral Power, 2 Stealth Sea Attack, triple copies of Skill Drain. I also wish we could enjoy this. And then we have triple copies of Solemn Judgment here, wrapping up the main deck. Down here in the extra deck, we have 1 Topological Bomber Dragon, 1 Link Spidey, 1 copy of Asa, 1 Apollosi, 1 copy of Trident and Borbo, 1 copy of Juggernaut and Gustav, with the board wipe / combination of OTKing the opponent. So we have the 1 Sunya, and then 4, 3, 2, and 1 all in one-ofs. Then we have 1 Zeus and 1 Omega. Down here in the extra deck, we have 2 Lancia, 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Calling, and 1 Network, 2 copies of Different Dimension Ground, 2 copies of D-Barrier, 2 copies of Ghost and Match, 1 Impure Order, and 2 copies of Torrential Tribute, wrapping up Pacifist Water. Now, I am curious here. How consistent is it just to tech in, say, something like this into a side deck with a 4-card dedication into an extra deck? How viable do you actually think that is? Because where I'm sitting right now, that doesn't seem crazy powerful, but I feel like the amount of times that you could probably sack at this and pull this off to ruin the opponent's day seems like it might be worth testing. Alright, and then the last list we have for you guys today is some Despia Thunder. Man, must be nice, OCG, to still have Colossus. So, Despia Thunder. So we have triple copies of my boy Albert, Jester of Despia, triple copies of Aloof Lupine, triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, triple copies of Despian of Tragedy, 2 copies of Dramaturgia of Despia. And then we have 2 Maxi, triple copies of Basic Thunder Dragon, triple copies of Thunder Dragon Dark, 1 copy of Dragon Duo, 1 copy of Dragon Hawk, 2 Dragon Matrix, and 2 copies of Thunder Dragon Roar. And this is the card that just kind of makes everything go round in this deck. Hey, if you banish this guy by a card effect, you get to search your deck for any Despia card. So we can just normal summon my boy here and, just kind of go down combo here. So that's pretty cute. Then we have triple copies of Theater, 1 copy of Gold Sark, triple copies of the Stigmatic Accurtment Rising, and then we have 2 Thunder Dragon Fusion. Right in the extra deck, we have 1 Anima, 1 Verte, 1 Avermax, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 IP, 1 Cross Sheep, 1 Apollosa, 1 Access Code, triple copies of Thunder Dragon Titan, 1 copy of Colossus, and 2 copies of Queretas. And then we have side deck here, triple copies of Lancia, 2 copies of Phantasme, 2 copies of Nibiru, triple copies of everybody's favorite Forbidden Droplet, 1 Feather Duster, 2 copies of Lightning Storm, 1 Twin Twister, and 1 copy of Red Rebuto, wrapping up your chunk of OCG Thursday. Man, Stun and Burden of the Mighty. I can't stop thinking about that. Man, it's been so long since King Tiger Wang Hu and Burden of the Mighty have had the chance to do really anything. And I feel like that's actually kind of good. So you guys think about this week's list. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Smash every link crap out of the subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more excellent content. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful faces back here later on in the day or some more cool, awesome content. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Peace out. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.